Sneaker aficionado, the solution, and I've been talking about it in a lot of my videos. The Air Force One Low theme finally got it together. It's so many pair. As you can see, this sneaker line means a whole lot to me because it basically transcends my childhood up to my adulthood. This is my favorite sneaker. The Air Force One Low came out in 1982. And Baltimore, Philly, New York was a test market for these, and they just took off. Believe it or not, this was a basketball shoe in the high top version, and it was one of the more, technology-based shoes back then. A lot of big name players wore them. Even I forgot the guy who played for Portland, a couple of other teams, and he still was balling in them for a long time. His name slips my mind, but he still was hooping in Air Force Ones, and some people think Air Force Ones are very clunky. It's more of a casual lifestyle sneaker now than basketball because of the sole. You can see it's pretty straight. There's nothing curvy about it that says it's great for running, but it looks good with a lot of things. The shoe has been around for, oh my goodness, you do the numbers on that, okay? You're talking about a 35-year-old shoe, pretty much, that's still going strong. They've revamped the shoe in different various forms. You got you just can't talk about the SF Air Force One without going, man, Nike really did it with that one. So that's the latest reboot of the Air Force One. Behind that, you had the Nike Lunar Duck Boot that I just showed in the previous video. Then you had the Lunar Sole, and you had the City line, which I just got rid of my pair of City. They were falling apart. I think Nike could have done a better job with the City line sneakers where it had your City on the heel right here. I had the Be More ones. Shout out to my boy Cool for mentioning that because he saw me wear those over in Korea a couple of times. And I had some white with the gray colorway and the black with the gray colorway. And those are just attention getters built for conversationalists. So I'm going to go to my oldest pair that I have up here. And if these shoes start tumbling all over the place, pardon me, or you have to have in your staple collection are the low uptowns. As you see, these have some yellowing, some creasing. My right foot, my right shoe always creases a little bit more than the other because that's my push-off foot, and I have a habit of like kind of sitting with my foot bent a little bit. But if there's one consistent knock on the Air Force One is the creasing with the leather. Nike has done a premium line. I got some premiums up here that are pretty old that you can see that the leather was a little bit more quality based. They paid attention to the quality. But in 2009, 2010, and I got these in 2010, they were going a little cheap with the leather and on the sole and the yellowing. So I got some yellowing going on here. I haven't worn these a whole lot. If you look at the sole, they're just dirty but not really worn. The shoe is in good condition overall as far as scuffing and things like that. Just a little crease, a little yellowing, but I can fix that. I just haven't gotten around to it. I actually bought a pair of Air Force One mids because I donated my other pair, as you saw in my donation vlog video that I did. Right after that, I got a couple of pair from 2007 back here. I should have grouped them by year. And you're going to be hard pressed finding these. All right, this is a pair that an ex of mine hated. She did not like me wearing these sneakers, but they look cool. This is a dope colorway. This is aquamarine blue and chartreuse. She called it pink. It's essentially pink, but you got the gel outer sole right here. Nike did some coating right here on the midsole. So besides these sneakers being over 10 years old, they held up pretty well. You know, we got some creasing. That's to be expected. And I could save these, run the iron and the hot towel over them and clean them up. I got some dust on it because they set on the shelves. But look at the sole on there to show you how well I take care of my sneakers because I have so many pairs. I don't wear them all the time. But I've been holding on to those because those are conversation pieces right there. Next is a pair of the premium line that I came across because I love the gum sole, and I'm going to talk about a pair of gum sole you see up front. This is a premium line. So Nike said they were the premium line. And I got these because the gum sole was coming back out. And they got this nice like padded creasing colorway deal on here with the white It's kind of an off-white as well, but I just like them. And I wore these maybe 10 times, if that. You know, you look at the sole, essentially brand new. A lot of dust on them though, because they just sit on the rack. I need to clean up the sole a little bit. But I guarantee if I put these online and sold them, these would jump off. Trust me, because they're so different with that padding colorway right there in the leather, and it's premium. Okay, so those are my second oldest pair. And coming in behind that are the two-tone colorway that Nike was fumbling around with back in 2009 and 2010. So I got these. Love the colorway. If you know me, I love that color right there. I love that blue, that really light blue. I also love purple, and had quite a few fits with these. I actually took these to Africa with me, and look how they look. Wow. Wore these in Africa, so shout out to all my people over there that saw me with these on and thought they were dope. Once again, right foot creasing. I can fix that, just haven't gotten around to it. But these were a premium line that they were running as well, so the midsole looks pretty good. You know, notice I didn't really warm them out because I cleaned these up a little bit a while ago and I wore them. Nice summertime Air Force One. Behind that was the gray colorway they were working with. They were flipping the gray. Now, you probably saw in my high top Air Force One video that I have these. I have the reverse of these. That's why I got them. I actually bought these because of that. Well, I bought the high top because of that. I bought those later though. And it had this purple and gray. This is really, really dope. As you can see, I really didn't wear these out too much. Little creasing. All right, wore these less than these because I was just feeling the blue and gray. Real simple, neutral looking color right there. And these are in excellent condition. Like I said, my right foot, because I drive with my right foot and I'm always bending it, I get that little dirtying on the heel back there, but those are pretty dope as well. Coming in behind those, no, not those. Here they are. The Carolina Blues. And you could tell these are a little old because they're starting to yellow a little bit. But look at them. This shoe is in excellent condition. I only wore these a few times. All right. Got these in 2009, and once again, I've always talked about what Nike was doing with the sole back in 2009. They were being cheap, but these are essentially brand new. I still had the stiffeners in there. You see that? And it was just a dope colorway with the Carolina blue, and it just, I think what they did was they released some Jordans in the white and blue in that colorway, so they started doing the Carolina blue in the other line as well. Before then, let me back up for a second. I got these green and white, keeping with the St. Patty's Day, and I copped these in Georgia back in 2009 before I left for Korea. Yeah, shout out to my homegirl Kawana because she always complimented when I wore these. Didn't really wear them too much, but see I got some crease in there that I can fix. But yeah, see the dust coming off those bad boys. Still in really good condition. People would buy those. A pair that I never ever wore. I got these in Africa from the Naval Exchange. Shout out to my homegirl Kim. Told me these were in stock. Never wore these, people. Look at it. Brand new gum sole with the gray checkerboard inside on the insole right there. Just dope. Trust me. Look for these. I challenge you because they haven't released it. This is 2010, 2011, if I'm not mistaken, on those. Never worn. All right, I had two boxes of sneakers stolen from me, but I had 2 boxes make it back home. People were stealing my sneakers over there. All right, when I came back, went sneaker hunting again. Got these when I was in Charleston, South Carolina, visiting a friend. And I don't know if you can see this, man. These are dusty. Wow. All right, you see the dust coming off there. Nike was experimenting with the Air Force One, the perforated premium line with the patent leather due to the complaints that people were having about creasing and scuffing. So what they did was get a close shot of these aqua blues and whites with the gel sole. You see the perforation right there. You look close, that's patent leather on the toe box. They combined that so the sneakers would last longer. Scuff resistant, yeah. Crease resistant, a little more. I actually wore these to a barbecue down in Charleston, South Carolina, and I spilled something on. Actually, I can still see it a little bit in the laces. Once again, a lot of sneakers there, some scuffing right there on the side. Sole's a little, midsole's a little dirty. Slightly yellowing, not too bad. If I sold these, I would mention that, but I think I can fix these. And I like how they did the patent leather swoosh and the Air Force One toe tab back, well, the heel tab with the embossing. So that's pretty dope. That's something for conversationalists right there. People always ask me about those when I wear them. What else I got up here that's noteworthy? Yeah, another pair of kicks I copped in Africa. I know you're looking at these navy blue ones right here, all navy blue. Right here, once again, shout out to my homegirl Kim for these. These were just pure, utter dopeness when I saw them on the shelf. Once again, they were experimenting, but they did the reverse. They put the patent leather on the heel this time and ran with the regular toe box right here. This was not premium leather right here. These were actually slightly cheaper because I got these for $59, if I'm not mistaken, from the Naval Exchange on our camp. And they just look really good. I got a little wearing right here because I did rock them a lot over here. All right, I still got some dirt and stuff on them a little bit, but I wore them over there because they just look cool. I like that contrast with that light blue, that aqua blue, and black. But these got some creasing as well, you know, especially once again, white shoe creasing. All right, didn't do a lot of driving over there, by the way, especially in my sneakers. Okay. Moving along, another pair that I copped over there. I need to talk about these as well because these, wow. Got these over there. They're starting to yellow on me a little bit. Matter of fact, I got the reverse of the outfit right here. I bought this Superman get up when I was over there with the matching Under Armour. Y'all know I don't do Under Armour anymore, but got this on because I was working out. Whatever. All right, but I got these right here because it was like a subtle, dope colorway with the navy blue and the red striping right here on the heel and the iconic anniversary Air Force One tab right there. It was just a good, you know, the subtle splashes right here, especially with the red piping on the tongue. It looked cool. I liked it, so I copped them. All right, and I got them. People didn't steal these. They made it back. You know, I was appreciative of that because I lost a lot of kicks. Some J's and stuff over there, so it pissed me off. So I stopped buying Jordans after that for a while until recently. All right, these going back to 2007. I was leaving San Antonio for the first time when I lived here, and I saw these at the Fort Sam Houston Exchange. This is when the kick game at the Exchange was booming. I'm telling you, it was insane. Jordans, New Balance, Air Force Ones. LeBrons, the first runs, LeBrons and stuff, the first, second, third series, they were all in there. It was crazy. Go in there and just cop all kinds of kicks. And I was still on my Timberland thing back then, so I really wasn't copping a whole lot of kicks because I felt like I had enough shoes at the time. But I did manage to get these black with the neon colorway, with the suede, nubuck and leather with the gum sole. And these are just dope right here. From 2007, and it's got a nice little conveyor belt color design on the insole right there. I never paid attention to that. Wow. And I've only worn these a few times. You check out the sole right there, not really worn. But these are dope. I really need to put these in a box because they're just like dust magnets, okay? And everyone, you know, when they see me wear these, they ask me about them. So those are dope right there as well. Got into some more unique colorways and patterns. In 2008, I found these. This khaki sand color, and this is coming back. So you can't find these unless they re-release them. All right, this is not a current Air Force One. I got these in 2008, people, because I showed you a pair of Sauconys and another pair of kicks with this colorway in it. And this colorway is coming back, that khaki sand string colorway they've been showing in a lot of kicks lately. But these are from 2008, and look how they look. The sole has held up. Just amazing. So I told you around 2009, 2010, Nike was being cheap about some things. But this is canvas right here. And the canvas has come back because it's on the SF1. So that canvas pattern right there is not new. And what they were doing was a camouflage thing. So this is where that idea came from. And I'm going to show you in another pair of kicks. And the camouflage Air Force One colorways are coming back. They have some desert and some sand ones. Just haven't copped them with the iridescent coating on there. Here we are right here. The OD green, and you can see it with some of that camouflage pattern right there. With the canvas, give it a little military look. More of the light OD pattern with the black sole. And yeah, got these at the same time. These are like super comfortable. I don't know what they did to the insole with these, but they feel like pillows. Even though they're canvas, they do crease. You see that right there. Even with the stiffeners and the toe box protector in there, they still crease, but it's okay. It's an Air Force One. It's to be expected. Not to deter you from buying those, but you can still cop them. I was into getting the mid and the low version of the Air Force One for a while, and I actually had the mid version of these. I bought these in 2011 when I came back from Africa, and I copped these right here. These purple and white ones. I'm from Baltimore. I love purple. You see me wearing purple a lot in some of my videos. But what they did is with the patent leather right here, once again, they were working on this. They were still flipping this with the premium, and they stopped doing the premium, so they just did like the patent leather heel, if you look right there, with the patent leather swoosh with the normal toe box. See the creasing. These are also in good shape. You know, hardly wore these. I think that's something from my rack right there. But these are essentially new if you look at the sole. All right, I really didn't wear them. And they're in great condition. Besides a little creasing, I got the stiffener in here as well. But I can fix that. That's okay. Moving right along. I got this back row, I'm going to move to a pair of my more recent ones right here. Oh, I got these in Africa too. They made it back. And these are great condition. Actually, I got these dirty because I wore them to school in the rain. I don't know what I was thinking, but these are navy blue and white. One of the more simpler pair of Air Force Ones. You know, 2010, 2011 version that I got when I was in Africa. Yeah, you know, I don't know what that is right there. That's crazy. All right, but I'll clean that up. That's on my other pair of shoes as well. All right, there's something on my rack like glue or something. All right, I'll take care of that. But these are in great condition. Okay, shows you how much I wear my sneakers. So the more boom, 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 boom. Yeah, here we go. My New York Knicks. And shout out to my man, Hug Money, Les. These are dedicated to you, bro. I know you're a New York Knicks fan, and I know your team keeps letting you down. But I think we had a post about these a while ago, and you mentioned your wife getting these for you with the Knicks jersey, and I found them. Check that out. So I know you follow the channel, Huggy. You know, not showing you up anything like that, but you know my kick game is insane, bro. So I found these, and I got a cool polo hookup for these along with the matching Orioles hat. But these are straight Patrick Ewing specials right here. You know, yeah, you got them. Oakley, Mason, not these new guys on the team. Shout out to Melo, he's from B-More. But yeah, you know, besides my man Melo, these are dope. They got the patent leather around there with the nubuck on top, with the orange stitching right there, and the nubuck swoosh right there. These are dope. The contrast is insane with this royal blue. Even Spike Lee would rock these. Trust me. So, Les, if you can find these, where did I get them? I knew you were going to ask me. I got these from the Potomac Mills outlet in Virginia, just south of D.C., going towards Fredericksburg. But right here for $49 with the box ripped off. So there's some kind of small defect on these somewhere. I didn't see them. I've worn these maybe twice, if that. All right, you check the sole out there, a little dirt. You know, I do wear most of my kicks. But yeah, people saw me with this outfit on with the orange polo top and the blue polo sweatpants and the blue and white Baltimore Orioles hat. It was just a cool contrast with that going back and forth. Y'all know how I do it. I stay fly, you know. I stay fly. I stay splashy.